Like, I'm pretty... Actually, I'm gonna take a deviation right now just to go... I think it's Manuela's.
Okay.
Oh, I missed a thing. Ooh, herring. No, it's all good. It was a good shot.
I hope you're well. As for me, I had a date with a splendid specimen.
Yep, I know you had a date with specimen. Lost items. Is this your perfume?
No, that's not mine.
Ugh.
I hope you find the owner.
Flower?
No, that's not mine. I hope you find the owner.
Well, you know, I'm here anyways.
No, that's
Yeah,
not
I didn't think so. That one was just a, I'm here. So, okay, not hers. That answered that. Owl feather. Feather from Mr. Owl that can be used in a variety of ways. Appreciated by everyone.
That's so.
We'll figure it out. Who's...
The monks declined my offer of assistance. They said that no one from Dusker is to be trusted, especially now. Given the circumstances, I cannot fault them.
Well, nothing's his. 'Cause that guy is just full of great insight. Alright, what do we got?
It seems there were forces opposing the church, beyond Lord Lonato. I never thought such forces could exist in this world.
We only know a small part of this world.
I suppose that may be true.
Hey, you look like you've probably lost, no, you don't really have flashy clothes. Yeah?
Yes, this is mine. Thank you for returning it.
You're welcome. You look like you're sad about everything.
I don't know who's to blame for all this commotion, but it's frankly a huge inconvenience. With everyone stuck on guard duty, our study and training time has been drastically reduced.
Yeah. That's a convenient. Hello,
There's
flashy
been
clothes.
talk of an attempt on Rhea's life. We've been ordered to help the Knights patrol. Could that possibly mean that Rhea isn't beloved by everyone the world over?
Nope, I'm wrong. Can't even offer. Gosh darn it.
What?
I was thinking, have you heard of the War of the Eagle and Lion? It was the battle that won the kingdom its independence from the Empire. Even the Church of Seros had no choice but to recognize the courage of Lug, the King of Lions who emerged victorious. The Church awarded him a crown and the right to govern the Fargus region, backing him in his bid to found the Holy Kingdom of Fargus. In return, Lug agreed to make the Church of Seros the religion of his territory, and permitted them to publicly proselytize across the kingdom. In the 400 years since, the Church and the Kingdom have continued to maintain very close relations.
Perfect. Explore the garden. Ah. Hold on. Come back.
Oh. Hey,
Trying not to miss spots. Been out there, so that's fine. Aha! Another owl feather.
That's so. Well,
Got mint leaves. corners. Okay, now we can talk to people. What's up?
Have you heard? Rumor has it that Death himself has been appearing in Garreg Mach. They say he appears every night and kidnaps folks. I wonder what happens to them.
Is this yours?
A lost item.
Nope.
So sleepy. Too sleepy. I found an interesting book in the library. Got so caught up reading it, I forgot to sleep. Interesting discovery, though. The coffins of the 4 saints in the sanctum each have their crests carved into them. I'll need to find a way down there to get a look.
You do that.
That's so.
Something in the monastery that someone might go after? There's so much here, I couldn't possibly name just one. Even this here kitchen contains precious wares, wine bottles from centuries past and the like. I hear that stuff is fancy, but not very drinkable. I doubt anyone would go to the trouble of stealing it.
Nice.
Well, what's the matter? You're running all over creation. Ah, you don't believe Lady Rhea is the real target, do you? Even so, the knights have their orders. We can't abandon our duty to guard Lady Rhea. The goddess's rite of rebirth is an important event for the Church of Seros. They say it's the day when the goddess will return to walk among us. Not too likely, if you ask me. Best if you keep that to yourself.
Right. Hey, wild game. Perfect. Been down there. Into the main area now.
Lady Rhea lifts the spirits of all the people of Fodland. We cannot allow her to come to any harm.
Perfume?
No, that's not mine. I suggest you ask around.
Flower?
No.
I didn't think so. Person I wanted to ask about the flower, I can't ask.
Professor.
I've been in town procuring some supplies for Flame.
Did you encounter any danger?
No. But do not concern yourself for my safety. I am very much stronger than I appear. I have something to ask of you.
Band of thieves have been raiding villages in the north of Fargus. Reports indicate they have made an old tower the stronghold. Do you have any idea where it might be? Alright, gather information on the thieves' hideout. You may find information on each region collected in the Knight's Hall.
I have something to
No,
ask
right,
you.
accept, sorry. Not decline. Perfume?
I'm sorry to say.
Flower.
I'm sorry to say.
Might be Rhea. Could be considered a flashy outfit.
Hey there.
Okay, so been in there. Haven't been in here.
Okay. Did you know that on the last day of the rite, the monastery is open to the general public? It's kind of fun. It makes the place feel like a festival.
No classes on a festival day. I thought I'd get to spend all day relaxing in the company of some lovely ladies. But now this mess has happened. Hey, Professor. I know there's talk of an assassination attempt, but Do you really think they'll do it on the day of the Rite of Rebirth? I feel like security would be looser some other time. Is there some reason why it has to happen on that day?
You look like a person who's flower.
Sorry, but this isn't mine.
Okay, perfume.
Sorry.
Okay, I'm disappointed by you. Double check the map. Okay, I've just got Knight's Hall for that and the training hall for down here. Thieves intel. Warning for anyone heading to Canaan Tower. It seems some thieves have made the tower their hideout.
Hey.
So there's that. Noxious handkerchief. Handkerchief soaked in a strange chemical. It probably belongs to someone who is callous in their methods. Okay. Oh no. Thunderbrand replica. A training sword modeled after Thunderbrand. It probably belongs to someone who is enthusiastic about training. Oh man. Oh no. Badge of graduation. Badge of word for graduation from the Garg Mach Officers Academy. It probably belongs to a graduate. Oh no. Went from like 2 items to a lot.
Lord Lenata's rebellion may have been quelled, but the unrest in Fargus isn't dying down anytime soon. The Boar Prince should hurry up and claim the throne, rather than letting old customs hold him back.
You look like a person who likes to train a lot.
I know nothing about it. Ask someone else.
Okay. You look like someone who wants an artificial flower.
I know nothing about it.
Yeah, I didn't think so. Probably not that. Perfume?
I know nothing about it.
And you haven't graduated, but well, we're here.
I know nothing.
Ah, might as well take the last one.
You're skilled. Why won't you battle me?
Right. So there's that. Oh my goodness. Salute dormitory. Says like the least going on. Hopefully my students got something good for me to just pillage out of the room. Any love letters? Anything? Nothing so far. There was only like 1 item in here, but gotta check them all now. Oh, it's actually someone to talk to in here. Worth.
Excuse me, Professor? I just wanted to let you know that Lady Rhea is always real concerned with you. She expects great things, I think. Please don't let her down, okay?
Of course not.
I hope you're not just saying that.
Probably not any of those things. To the library. Oh, good. Beginner's Guide to Fishing, an illustrated beginner's guide to the basics of fishing. It includes in-depth descriptions of the type of bait that are most appealing to different species of fish. It's an excellent resource for fishing novices. Good. complete gardening guide, an illustrated beginner's guide to the basics of greenhouse gardening. It includes detailed descriptions of standard procedures and common pitfalls. It's a perfect book for anyone with a budding passion for gardening. Well, that helps. Talk to you in a second, sir. What's up?
That boy who assists the Archbishop. Cyril, I believe? I hear he's originally from a foreign land to the east called Almyra. I know he's still only a child, but I do wonder about his true intentions.
Professor!
Alright. Well, talk to the actual important person. What's up?
There are numerous books in this library that you cannot find anywhere else. But once you are here, you can read them easily enough. I doubt someone would go to the trouble of stealing one. Sometimes Seteth will dispose of books that are deemed inappropriate for the monastery, but that's about it. In a way, I suppose that makes those particular volumes more valuable, right?
Thanks. Nothing down there. That's not the button I want. Nope. Yeah.
Really?
Can I get in this room yet? Nope. What up?
Hey, did you hear? A knight wielding a scythe is roaming around town at night.
If he's a villain, I'd like to get the measure of him.
Thunderbrand replica?
Someone lost this?
No. I'm gonna assume you already received your lost item and you probably didn't lose something else.
Hey, you.
In theory.
Unbelievable. What a terrifying story. However, an assassination attempt on Lady Rhea is doomed to fail. Pardon? You think the goal may be different than simple assassination? Intriguing. I suppose the priceless objects in this room could perhaps draw thieves. However, there's no one but me who could make use of them.
Good to know. Nothing. And nothing. Hello.
You'd best keep your distance. In this nervous state, I might just cut you down.
Please, I dare you to try.
Oh, come on. I'm only kidding.
I should just give her the replica and be like, hey, is this your replica? Actually, wait a minute, that makes kind of sense. Darn. You know, maybe she doesn't use the real thing for her training. Hello.
Might you have come looking for me because you were worried about my safety?
The enemy could have, I was worried.
I'm quite all right, but your concern means a great deal.
Assuming either one of those may have been a plus.
Well...
So there's that area explored. It's not just the cathedral. Oh boy. back up to that door. Just make sure there's nothing over here.
Speaking of,
it's Hubert. I'll talk to you in a second.
Can you imagine the Archbishop being murdered? I prefer not to consider such a gruesome scenario.
Frightening thought.
That easy to get under your skin, is it?
Well, you know, wrong choice.
Listen, the goddess's home is in the sky. She lives on a bright and shining star. But in the spring, you can't see that star. That means she can't protect Fodlan. That's why we all celebrate the day when her star returns to the sky. That's the day of the rite of rebirth. See? See? I've been studying. I know just about everything.
Good for you.
That reminds people seem to think that all the Knights of Seros are equal. But that isn't quite so. There are many distinguishing ranks within the Order. For example, there are squires who are training to become knights, as well as full knights, like myself. Oh, and then we have the holy knights, such as Catherine. Those are the knights that can wield a hero's relic.
And over there.
Possible.
To you in a second, sir.
Hello there.
Hello.
Have you visited the Goddess Tower? It's a sacred place used for rituals and the like. In general, students aren't allowed entry. But as you'd expect, that rule just excites their curiosity. Some have even tried sneaking in. Well, at least for this month, that kind of behavior is totally unthinkable. We have a lot more security, what with the goddess's rite of rebirth coming up.
Perfect. Thank you for the information.
Professor, I am afraid I have acted a bit childishly toward my brother recently. Given the circumstances, I requested that he provide me with some candies. Silly of me, really. The timing was improper, and I regret it very much now. Oh, but more importantly, this place is off limits, Professor. It is only open to the public on the day of the goddess's rite of rebirth.
Good to know.
Here's an idea.
Mysterious notebook. A notebook full of cheesy jokes and bad puns. Probably belongs to someone who likes telling jokes.
On the day of the rite, the monastery will be open to the public, including the Holy Mausoleum. The Holy Mausoleum is where the tomb of the divine Seros lies. There she slumbers, eternally. That's pretty much all that's in there. Just an ancient coffin. It's sealed with a powerful magic to protect against would-be grave robbers.
May I say?
Hello.
I can't stop thinking about Lonato. I'm sorry, Professor. I know this isn't the time, but I just can't get past it.
There's nothing to be done.
Thank you. No matter what happens, I promise you I'll do my part.
Thing. What's up?
With the whole monastery preparing for the goddess's rite of rebirth this month, it feels like everyone's a little on edge.
There are 3 notes. Oh boy.
About
Be there
20
for
or
now.
so years ago, there was a big fire in Garreg Mach. On that day, Captain Gerald went missing.
everyone thought he was dead. It never occurred to me that he might actually have survived. The truly strange part is that in all those years, he hasn't changed a bit.
Checking, nothing.
Listen. Hey!
Oh, gotta go in there.
Hello.
Hello, stranger. I think that's it for that. Okay, found everything. Still got some quests. Still got some notes to take care of.